Hello, it's Giselle Charlot again, founder of Kids Yoga Stories. Welcome to video number 4 of our brand new video series, 4 Steps to Teaching Yoga to Children. In this video, we're going to talk about creating a powerful daily yoga practice, one that's easy for you to maintain. In video 1, we talked about building a strong foundation in understanding why you want to teach yoga to children. I shared how this is going to immediately help you to be a more authentic and inspired kids yoga teacher. Then in video 2, we talked about opening up your creative mind, body, and spirit to explore yoga practices that you haven't experienced before. I asked you to dive into research and come up with a list of 10 yoga and mindfulness practices. I encouraged you to step outside your comfort zone and try new things. In video 3, we talked about committing to 2 specific yoga and mindfulness practices that you love the best. These are 2 practices that you experience the most benefit and ones that you enjoy practicing regularly. Keep in mind that these practices will change over time depending on your specific needs. So if you haven't seen those videos, go back and watch them now and then join me back here. And don't forget to download the 4 Steps to Teaching Yoga to Children workbook below this video to write your notes. Okay, let's dive in. The 4th step, integration, which is to be confident. So at this stage, you're happily practicing a couple yoga practices each day. Remember the various building blocks of yoga are breath, meditation, mindfulness, physical postures, positive affirmations, karma yoga, and character education. Pick the ones that speak to you at this moment. Ask yourself, how do I integrate yoga into my life and the lives of my children each and every day? How can I create a fulfilling yoga lifestyle in my home, classroom, or studio? I'll say those 2 questions again so you can record them in your 4 Steps to Teaching Yoga to Children workbook, which you can find in the link below this video if you don't have it already. So the first one. How do I integrate yoga into my life and the lives of my children each and every day? Second one, how can I create a fulfilling yoga lifestyle in my home, classroom, or studio? So back in the first video, I told you stories of how my practice with my daughter has changed over the years depending on our needs. Meditation played a major part in getting us through her toddler years. Then breathing techniques helped us both when she was a preschooler. And we're setting up a mindful moments box now that she's in 1st grade. So you might be wondering how this fits your needs. Imagine you're a teacher who loves daily meditation. You might have your students come in from recess, sit at their desks for simply 1 minute, close their eyes, sit still, and listen to their breath. Or imagine you're an occupational or physical therapist who personally loves the playfulness of yoga. You might set up yoga games and stations around the gym to help rehab your patients. Or you might be a parent who loves karma yoga, so you might spend quality time with your children planning and implementing community service projects. So you see, the yoga life is flexible to suit your needs and the needs of your children. Mix it up, follow your passion. Remind yourself that yoga is a lifestyle. The purpose is to create a daily habit, just like brushing your teeth. Your yoga experiences should be easy and feel natural. That way, you'll be a role model for your children. And remember, being a role model often isn't about the things we say, it's about the things we do. And if they see us doing these practices, it will be as regular and natural to them as seeing us answering a text or putting the dishes away or filling the car up with gas. Keep your yoga practices super simple and inspiring so that you'll want to do more and won't get burnt out. After some time of practicing yoga, could be a week or years, you will no doubt start to feel a sense of calm, confidence, and clarity about teaching yoga to children. Teach from your heart. Teach from the benefits you personally experience from your own yoga practice. Remind yourself that you're doing amazing work planting the seeds of yoga into your children's lives. That seed will blossom as they use positive affirmations, physical postures, or breathing techniques to help them to be happy, healthy, and confident human beings. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for being someone who shares the gift of yoga with a child. To be honest, I strongly believe that practicing yoga is one way we can spread peace throughout our planet. Now I'm going to take a quick moment and acknowledge that it may seem like this whole Teaching Kids Yoga series centered around you. You're right. You are the core, the foundation of ensuring that children really take in and enjoy this experience. So what's next? For more guidance, curriculum, and other resources, head on over to our website, KidsYogaStories.com, KidsYogaStories.com, and peruse the hundreds of free and paid resources available. I have everything from yoga books to yoga posters, yoga cards, a digital yoga subscription service to help you more focus on the children. And don't forget to sign up for our Kids Yoga Stories newsletter, where I share tons of free materials every week. My favorite quote when I was teaching: 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, the sort of house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove, but the world may be different because I was important in the life of a child. By Forrest Whitcraft. Now, before we go today, I want you to leave a comment right below this video and tell me how you are or are planning to integrate yoga into your life on a regular basis. And if you found these videos useful, please share on Facebook, Twitter, or even by sending a link to your friends. Just remember that yoga is a lifelong journey. It's not somewhere to get to or to perfect. Have fun exploring these practices. The key to success is to move forward in your yoga practice every single day. Thank you for being a part of this brand new video series and for adding your thoughts along the way. One thing I know for sure, even though yoga is a personal practice, it's way more fun to share our practices with one another and learn from others in a community. So don't forget, stay connected with Kids Yoga Stories, the website, our newsletter, our Facebook page, or even drop me an email. Thank you once again. Namaste.